go. Get this adjusted here. So, did a live with Gershon over at GP Snakes today. We were talking about me going live more often. So, uh, I just cleaned all the water bowls, so I gotta get them put back in. We gotta get water put in them, and I figured I'd bring you guys over here with me so that we can do that. So let me get this camera more in focus here. There we go. So we'll be doing that, letting you guys come in here, and I'll be checking up on you guys. Oh, could have got bit right there. Yo, what's good, man? Genomic Labs, what up? SWAT member, yo, what up? So I just finished scrubbing all their water bowls, so topping them off. I figure while I'm in here, if you guys got anything you guys want to see, I'll definitely pull it out. Chilling, same, man. I got some frozen thawed that's thawing out right now. I'm gonna be feeding some of the bigger females tonight. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this snake. This snake just had her shed. It's a really nice looking female. I was originally going to keep her, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and let her go because of some of the other stuff I hatched out. But she's a nice, lesser banana, 100% het for clown. So the banana stuff that I've been popping out, it's just been just A+ quality stuff, man. So figure I'd show her off. She just had her shed. I've got her listed on Morph Market right now. I got so much I got to list. Celtic, what's up? Piebald, nah. So banana lesser, het clown female. I got a bunch of piebalds in here. So if you want to see some piebalds, I can definitely show them off. So, how's everyone's night going? So I'll show you guys a pied right now. I didn't produce a whole lot of pieds this year, but we'll be going for them next year for sure. So let me show off this cool boy right here. So I'm kind of all over the place as to what I think he is. He's at the very least, I believe, an Enchi Pied, but I believe he could even be Blackhead. Normally, the Enchi Pieds are really, really high pattern, really, really low white. I know he's definitely not just regular Pied. Got a lot of color going on, especially in these saddles here. How much you selling your Pied Ball Python? I've got, I think, let's see, 2 or 3 I'll be selling. Yeah, I got 2. I'm not too sure, but if you want to hit me up, I'll show you which 2 are going to be available here in a second. I just can't really waste a lot of time tonight, but I figured it'd give you guys a place to chat, and we'll answer some questions. I'm really, really behind on uploading videos. I've got a ton of babies that I've been hatching out that I have not shown off yet, but I'll show you. I'll show you the 2 pieds that are going to be available. I was originally going to keep them, but decided I'm going to go. So this is Mojave Pied. The parents are Blackhead, Enchi, het pied to a, Blackhead Mojave het pied to a Pastel Enchi pied female. So these could have something extra, but I can't guarantee it. So I'm just going to say Mojave Pied. This male will be available. It's one of the ones I got to get listed up. I'll show you another one here in just a second. He's had a meal already. We're going to get him fed within the next few days for a second meal. The other one is right here. It's another male. This one has a little bit more going on in the head, but same thing. I'm only going to have it listed as a Mojave Pied. I honestly think this one could be Pastel Mojave Pied. It's got a really cool pattern on its head. But again, this is a little bit of a difficult clutch to identify. So I'm just going to sell him as a Mojave Pied. So it's another one. I've also got a het that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or not. I might end up just letting it go. And I'll show that here in a second. Just want to get their water topped off. Hatchlings are so fragile. You just got to make sure you're on top of everything, because these things will dehydrate quick if you're not on top of it. But this one I believe to be a Blackhead Inchy Pastel Het Pied. It's got a nice little ringer going on both sides there at the end of the tail. Pretty cool. The Inchy and Blackhead, they really fight each other. Looks like a dirty Pastel Inchy. But what's the biggest python you have right now? I got a bunch of adult females over there. Bunch of them. I'd say the biggest snake I own is she's a hypojungle Het VPI Pasa Annery BCI. So she's a boa constrictor imperator. So I hatched out a ton of Blackhead this season that I'm going to be listing here in the next 2 weeks. So if you guys really want to get into the Blackhead project, hit me up. Can I see the head stamp? Yeah, I'll bust them back out. It's got your typical butterfly head stamp. I've hatched a ton of Pastel Inchies in my time breeding, so this one definitely looks pretty different compared to the other ones. It's really like a dark color, darker shade. It's got a lot of red in the blushing. I might have one to compare it to. Yeah, actually I do have one to compare it to down here, actually. Let's see. Where is it at? I got so many, and I just moved a couple things around. So Pastel Inchy Yellow Belly, Pastel Inchy Het DG right here. So this is Pastel Inchy right here. There is a noticeable size difference, but different look. Different color, different look. The blushings, like I said, on this one's a little bit more red. And regular Pastel Inchies are generally brighter. So hard to see on the camera where you guys are at. Much easier to see here. That male I just showed you is 66% Het Desert Ghost, that Pastel Inchy, and he is available. I just got to get him listed on the morph market. It does look like it has Blackhead. We hatched a couple of those last year. Nice. The blacks almost eat up the blushing on the head stamp. Yeah. And then I'll show you something kind of cool. This one's already spoken for. Me and my buddy worked out a trade deal. So you can see this is Blackhead Inchy Mojave. And the Blackhead Inchy and Mojave react really well together and bring out a ton of orange on the sides. Ton of it. So I was debating keeping this male, but I figured I'd let him go because I have the Blackhead Mojave breeder male that's Het Pied. That's from JKR. I have a basic ball python, had it almost 3 years. Nice, man. I mean, that's what all of us start with. Mr. J, what up, man? If you're a dude, I made that mistake recently, called somebody a bro, and turns out it was female watching my content. So if I do that, my bad. I just cut a clutch today. It was Blackhead Super Red Gene Hypo to a Pastel Leopard Hypo female, and I did really good on the odds, so you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that one. I've got a few clutches ahead of that one I gotta show off though, so it might be a little while. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, man. I know, man. I've been if you want to see me more active, you gotta follow me on the Instagram. That's where I'm a little bit more active than I am on here. This little butthole tried to kill me earlier. See if he'll let me hold him without biting me. He's just really hungry. He struck at my feeding tongs. Don't turn on me, bro. This guy is so out of nowhere. He got like really mean, but he was like a sweetheart for a while before, but now he just wants to keep turning and biting. And it's hot in here. I'm hot, but he's a mystic leopard het for clown. I was originally going to keep him, but with all the other stuff I'm keeping, I decided I'm going to let him go. Look at that strike position. He's gonna turn back and bite the heck out of me. But at least he's a baby, so won't hurt too bad. So he just wants to get fed. Okay. But that dude's gonna do awesome stuff. The Mystic Clowns are really, really nice. That's why I really considered keeping them, but I just can't keep everything. I got a lot of projects that I'm working already. And I have his sister, which I'll show off. She's just absolutely stunning. She's a Mystic Leopard Banana het clown. So that's why it made it okay for me to pass on this guy. I have him priced kind of high on Morph Market, only because he's the only one. But if somebody made me an offer, I would entertain it. Let's see. Where's this awesome girl? Damn, everything wants to eat me today. Come on, sweetheart. Don't turn and bite me. But check this out. So you add banana in with that combo I just showed you, and it does this. So banana, mystic, leopard, het clown female. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting another steak. I like them pieds. Yeah, me too. Reptile Lifeline, what is up? She's gorgeous. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's one of my favorite ones this season, for sure. Even though she's not a visual receptive, she's still one of my favorites. I'm definitely shooting to go for more recessive in the next few years. Yo, if you guys haven't seen the Anaheim Reptile Expo video, you guys got to go check that out. That's what's playing in the background. So we had a blast. That was a fun trip. That was a really fun trip. You got getting that new Pokemon Celebrations. Oh, I need to. I didn't pre-order any of it. That one slipped by me. I've kind of slowed down on that just because my focus has been here. Honestly, like I was going hard for a good year up until like maybe the last month and a half. Basically, once Chilling Reign came out, I kind of slowed down a little bit. What do you think about red tail boas? I think they're cool, man. They get huge. I mean, I got a BCI, which isn't a true red tail, but they're awesome. How's the family doing? Well, I hope. Family's doing good. No complaints there. No complaints at all. Fire Mojave Spider. Gotta give that one water. It's a cool little inexpensive snake I'm selling. It's a little boy, so I'm letting this one go cheap. If I remember right, I think this is like $200 or something on Morph Market. Fire Mojave Spider. And this one is also 50% Posset Hypo too. Awesome. These things actually age really well. They hold their colors really, really well. I've got the mom, and she's a Fire Mystic Spider. So you swap out the Mystic with Mojave, and she's held her color very well. She's got the same look till this day. She hasn't really browned out at all. The fire is the reason for that. I would show you this girl, but she's deep in shed. She's a pastel banana lesser het clown. I gotta show. I haven't done any updates on anything that's come out of the egg for the most part, so I gotta update a lot of you guys on all that stuff. Any issues with wobble with the spider? Not that one. I haven't noticed it with that one. For real. Can we your boa? I would get her out, however, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. And she's a little bit of work to get out because I got to unlock the cage, get her open, get it open, and get her out. But definitely in a future video, I'll show her off. And you can see it if you look at some of my older videos. You can check her out for sure. This is a black pewter 66% het for Desert Ghost that is available. Came out really, really busy. Looks like it's going into shed, but really, really busy looking. And this one is a male. I don't think I have this listed on Morph Market yet, but it'll be getting listed within the next few days, I'm sure. At one point, I had to upgrade my Morph Market account because I was capped out on my listings. Here's a pretty little girl I'll show off. It's one of my holdbacks. Don't eat me. Everything's hungry today. So Wednesdays are my feeding days. I went to my regular rat guy, and he was really, really low and only could give me a few feeders this week. But this girl's hard to see, but she's a leopard pinstripe, 100% het Desert Ghost, 50% pos het for cryptic. So her dad is a proven het cryptic, but really, really striped out. This girl was a really small baby out of the egg, but she's doing good. She's eating real well. Got to see if I can prove that cryptic in her. But leopard Desert Ghost combos are just insane. Okay, cool. Anything leopard female available? I do. I do got one. This girl was, she was listed on Morph Market. Somebody put a down payment, and then they couldn't follow through on their payment as agreed. I gave them multiple chances, extensions, and before I finally had to put the foot down and put the animal back for sale. She's a really beautiful girl. If I didn't hatch out all the visual clown stuff, I would totally be keeping her, but this girl's for sale. So she's a leopard banana, 66% het for clown. So just glows. I mean, you could see this animal in the dark. And look at that head stamp too. She's got a wishbone on her head. So this girl, I mean, I wanted to keep her so bad, but this season I gotta put my foot down, and I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. That way I can, put it back into the collection, make sure everything's fed, work on getting some new equipment. But this girl, her brother was just as stunning too. Do you have a go-to snake that you will keep for breeding? She's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, my Gotham male, he's one that, he'll be around for at least another year or two. He'll be breeding a lot of stuff within the next year or two. He did really good for me this season. Oops, wrong one. He did really good for me this season. I'll show you a couple snakes that I haven't shown off on YouTube yet. I have shown them off on Instagram. I'm more up to date on Instagram than I am on any other platform. But I'll show you those here in just a second. Let me make sure. Okay, let me make sure she's got water. You guys are going to like these, I promise. So my male Gotham, he hatched out this female for me. So she's a pastel banana clown. So she came out just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not only did he give me one female, but he gave me two females. So really happy with how these two turned out. They're so perfect in every way. They are just so beautiful. Banana in clown, I just absolutely love it. I haven't seen an ugly banana clown. Well, I've seen some not as nice as mine. Nice. So I may be letting one of these girls go. Female maker, yep. Yeah, so the Gotham, he was a female maker because his mom was a banana het clown. I just picked up a banana firefly clown male. There you go. Solid pickup. Solid pickup. That is a really good pickup. He also gave me one of these too. So I'm actually thinking about keeping them. I don't know. Originally I was going to sell them, but I like the look of this, and it wouldn't hurt to have a backup clown male. I've got, a few other clown males, but it wouldn't hurt to have another backup. He just came out really good. So this guy tried to kill me earlier. He literally like lunged and did a flip at me. So, but thanks for asking questions, guys. It gives me something to pull out. He also gave me, I'll show you another beautiful girl. He also gave me this beautiful girl right here. So it was a clown to clown pairing. It was the Gotham male to a pastel clown. So everything in there was clown. It's another female. I already have an adult breeder banana clown that I kept back from 2 years ago. So I'm gonna let this girl go. Again, I'm trying to fund some equipment. So I'm trying to get another ARS rack. I'm trying to get a whatchamacallit, a ultrasound. So whereas normally I would keep all of these females, I'm going to let some of them go just to help with funding. So we'll put it this way. I'm going to list them for sale. I'm going to price them, not as aggressive. And if they sell, they sell. If not, then they'll stay in the rack. So it's the way I see it. From a different clutch, we got this awesome female. So there's a little update on her. So she's a butter leopard banana clown, and she's eating like a champ. She's growing already. So you guys may remember this girl from early on in the season. So she's a Gotham plus butter. Just absolutely beautiful. She's got a really cool head stamp, but she won't let me show it off. There we go. Looks like she's got a sword handle on her head, but really cool looking female. Yo, what up, Brian? What's good, man? He's going to go back to a sugar yellow belly het clown female. Nice. There you go. Is there a gene or combo that you would prefer not to have? Honestly, spider. Try not to produce as much of it, but it's pretty inevitable because I have some pretty solid females that carry the spider gene, but what they can produce outweighs it, so I keep them around. But like, for instance, I got some Posset puzzle girls that are spider that I'm trying to prove out, so huge potential there. So let's see here. This girl's pretty cool. She's Mojave leopard, het desert ghost, 50% het for cryptic. The Mojave desert ghosts are absolutely beautiful. The Mojave spot nose desert ghosts are ridiculous. So I'm going to be building off of this. I do have a pastel spot nose double het desert ghost clown that hopefully this season he produces at least a visual combo male that's spot nose that I can hold back for future pairings. So eventually we'll try to go for the desert ghost Batman. So I think that would be cool. I love spider. Yeah, I love spider, but I mean, let's be honest, they depreciate the value of the animals. That's nice right there. Thanks, bro. And it's not all about money, but if you ever want to do this as a business, like I have intentions of doing, it is something that I have to consider. I also have that exact combo I just showed you in a male that will be available. So I've got a leopard, Mojave Desert Ghost, or Het Desert Ghost, Pastel Cryptic. And he's just as nice. Trying to think if I have any other leopard females that'll be available, but I don't think so. I'll show you a cool female that's going to be available. So, if you guys like Blackhead, this is JKR Genetics right here. This is a Blackhead Mojave Pied girl that's going to be available here pretty soon. I'll probably be listing her within the week. But gorgeous female. Really nice example. Got a lot of blushings. So it's a good way to get into Blackhead and have the power of her being Het Pied. So is there any other gene you guys want to see? I mean, I have, I would say, a little bit of a lot. So I'll show you something cool. How about some Desert Ghost for you? Look at how clean that is. Hatched this girl out myself this season. Look at that head. So, spot nose, wow. I have a single gene Mojave. He's a beautiful snake and is doing really good. Awesome, man. Beautiful animal. I was a little late to the game on the Mojave gene. I was more of a lesser guy, but honestly, I think realistically now, I think I'm more of a Mojave guy. Once I started seeing like the Mojave and Desert Ghost, it really like, and in Blackhead, it really got me interested in it for sure. I'll show you guys another really awesome Desert Ghost combo that I haven't shown off on YouTube yet. I'm waiting for another snake to ship in before I do the pickup video. But I like to take care of, you know, the people that come through and show me some support. So look at this. So there's another Desert Ghost combo. Look at that. Look at that. That head is just absolutely blown out too. So Mojave does really good with so many combos, I think. Yeah, for sure. Especially with the dark stuff. You know, the black magics are awesome. Look at that stripe. So this is a yellow belly complex animal plus Desert Ghost. I'm going to go over what's all in it in a future video, but since his tub was right there, I wanted to show him off. So I've had him for a little while. Again, I just haven't gotten around to filming. And he's already had a shed for me and everything. I do have some Het Desert Ghost females. If anybody's looking for a Desert Ghost. Yeah. I've got a single gene Mojave right here. That's Het Desert Ghost, Pastel Cryptic. And look how clean that is for a Mojave. I think the Het influence is really popping out on this animal. Just very clean. I keep going back and forth of whether I'm going to let her go or keep her. She's definitely going to pay off as an adult. It's just a matter of me thinking about space and having to feed another animal. So, look at that. So, 100% Het Desert Ghost, 50% Het for Cryptic. Just glowing. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. chica, get in there. So I'm gonna have to get to feeding before these frozen thawed rats get cold. So I'm gonna hold off on watering the rest of this rack until after the live. I still got a lot to get through. So I have a lot that I haven't shown off. Black pewter normal. So I'll show off one blackhead animal real quick. I haven't even done the egg cutting video for this guy yet, or his whole clutch, but I just absolutely love the way that he turned out. So this is a blackhead, pastel, blitz, het 4 hypo. So haven't even shown the egg cutting on this yet. Look at all those popcorn marks coming out. So the blitz is doing that because I do have this combo without blitz and the popcorn isn't there. And you can see those alien heads are like stretched out and pulled up. But what's really cool is it's got lines coming down the side of its mouth, kind of like a Crebo. So you can see the little black lines going down on the side of its lip. Let me see if I can get it to show on this side. Right there. So really, really cool combo. It's really dark and orange. Oh yeah, and this is also red gene too. That's why you can see all those reds coming out. But this animal, as it ages, it's just going to look phenomenal. And it's het hypo, so once we get this into the hypo combo, it's just going to be ridiculous. I want to eventually get that into the Desert Ghost. Do you have any Enchi? I'm the man with Enchi, man. I got a ton of Enchi. Actually, I have no chocolate. I've actually shopped for chocolate a few times in the past and never got around to pulling the trigger on anything I really wanted. At one point in time, I was really after like a chocolate GHI hypo female, and I couldn't find one that really like stood out to me, because I'm also one of those where I won't add it to the collection if it's just not what I like. Like if it doesn't stand out, if it looks real basic, I just won't add it. So I do shop with my eyes, as Gavin from Balls to You says. That's definitely my thing. I don't buy animals because I can get a good deal on them. They have to look nice too. So we're gonna get into some feeding here. Just gotta move some stuff out of the way. I'm gonna get you guys pulled up over here. So let's get over here. So we're gonna go to the big rack now. We're gonna do some feedings. So that Desert Ghost was a Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost. So there's some cool Enchi stuff for you right there. I showed off some of the Blackhead Enchi stuff too. So let's get ready to start feeding some animales here. So these are all live feeders up here, so probably not even worth a shot trying to feed them. I'm gonna feed stuff that I know will eat for the most part. That way you guys can maybe see some of this. So how many snakes in your collection? I haven't counted in a while, but it's probably pushing like 100. So and I don't want to get too much bigger than that, at least right now, until we get to our next spot. Oh no. No. Why are they in there? Oh, she just pooped, so bugs are in there, so the flies are getting it. I'll feed her after I clean her. This girl will eat right here. Yep. So that's a cinnamon Lester girl. Okay, Firefly, she'll probably eat. She's hit and miss. This girl's ready to breed. I just got to get a couple more males in my acid male, and he's going to go to her. Ooh, there we go. She's playing shy right now. Okay. This girl's been hit and miss too. She's being shy. So this spider girl has a really bad wobble, especially when it comes to food. So you guys will probably see it, or not. It's one of the few spider girls I still keep around. So let's see here. Nice, thanks, bro. So Pastel Karma, she'll eat. This girl will eat for sure. Got my speaker. I'll be listening to podcasts while I'm in here all the time. Okay. This is a puma. So Desert Ghost combo will definitely be going to this female in the future. That male. Come on. There we go. How long does it take you to feed your collection? When it's frozen, it takes me forever. When it's live, really fast. Because I just drop and go. And then normally by the time I'm done feeding everything, I'll make a round and then I'll pull whatever's still in there. And they only get really 10 to 15 minutes to strike their food before I'll pull it. So I have a big enough collection where it works out perfect for that. So, but frozen thawed takes forever. I hate it. It's just my normal rat suppliers have just been really kind of just not keeping up with it this year. Come on, eat it. There we go. Need that girl to get sized up so she can lock again this coming year. I've got an adult breeder clown available for $200 if anyone wants him. He does have a little bit of scarring on his back from when he was younger. There was a rat that when I checked his tub, I thought he ate, but turns out he didn't. It was hiding in its hide, and then it bit it up. But luckily, it didn't get him too bad to where he was able to heal. This is a het clown female. This girl, banana het clown, really good eater. Really good eater. She's probably the best eater in my collection. She'll eat in shed, out of shed. Look, she's already right there. Here, let's get a view for you guys here. That girl will eat while breeding, I swear. She'll eat while eggs are in her. Have you thought about breeding your own? I do breed my own. However, I don't produce enough to keep up with my collection, so I have to supplement. And we went through a really bad heat wave the last 2 months here, so my production was even slower. So a lot of my females were dropping really small litters, and then even some of them were eating their own babies. So then I had to off those females because once they create that habit, they're more than likely going to do it again from my experience. So right now it's slow when it comes to that side of it, but hopefully it'll pick back up soon. This girl's a pretty good eater. So she's a bumblebelly posset puzzle. So these are all girls that I need to get some meat on the bone so we can start locking up next month. Some of these girls didn't go, so they'll be ready to go a little bit sooner. So really liking that these girls are taking a frozen because sometimes they just don't, and it really sets me back. I'm going to give this pewter lesser a shot, but more than likely she's not going to go for it. Oh, sorry, actually, this killer belly, she'll go for it. It's another killer belly. She's proven yellow belly. Come on. Oh yeah, she didn't go for it last time. This is another spoiled live feeder. Come on. Yeah, she ain't going for it. Pastel yellow belly pot set puzzle. She should go for it. This girl tries to kill me every week. There she goes. Cool. I have a female rat that needs to be fed off. Will kill other mama's babies. Pisses me off. I hate that. Yeah, I go through it too. They'll eat each other. Sometimes they'll go after the smaller females. I gotta watch this girl. She's known to lunge out. So it's a pastel het puzzle. I gave her the season off because she laid late last season. She slugged out, but only one baby made it all the way, and it was a pastel pos het. So I didn't get to prove out her het puzzle. Come on, you gonna eat? This girl normally only likes live, so if she eats, I'll be really happy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, she wants nothing to do with that. Blackhead hypo, ringer gene. I don't think she'll take. This is another live feeder. This girl will starve herself. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's keep that up. That way I can breed her. She's right at 1,400 grams empty. So that's a good sign. Hopefully she sticks to that. Probably going to put a black pastel, yellow belly, crystal het hypo to her. So we can get some blackhead special black pastel hypo potentially, and or a Mojave on the other side of that spectrum. So come on, be like your sister. This is her sister, so she's a blackhead red gene hypo. Come on. You know you want it. It's food. Eat it. Come on. Yep, another live feeder. So I'm gonna do a live run this Friday, so I'll be able to feed the rest of them. Sucks too. She gives me 15 babies every time. Dang, I know those are the best ones. Blackhead calico. She's not really going for the frozen either. She just struck at it. Yep, she wants nothing to do with it. We got yellow belly blackhead pastel. She was sold to me as an asphalt. Proved out to be yellow belly, not asphalt. Pastel leopard hypo. This I just cut her clutch. She's back on food. She's hit and miss with the frozen too. So we'll see if she'll go for it. It's a really beautiful female. There we go. Really beautiful female. One of my favorite adult females in the collection that holds real good color. Thank you, thank you. Banana clown. Haven't been able to get this girl to eat frozen. She wants nothing to do with it. Come on, Chica. Eat that. I'm all over the fence as to what I want to breed to this girl. I think I'm going to put the Pinstripe Desert Ghost Het Cryptic to her so we can go for Pinstripe Banana Kryptons. And they'll be Het for Desert Ghost. So if they're Krypton, they'll already be Het for Cryptic and Het for Clown. But then it'll also be Het Desert Ghost on top of it. So she wants nothing to do with it. These piebalgs are real finicky. Just if they want to eat frozen or not. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. So that piebald, she'll probably go to a Orange Dream Yellow Belly Double Het Desert Ghost Pie. So I got 4 pied females, so I'm gonna juggle it between a pastel leopard yellow belly pied and the the Orange Dream Yellow Belly Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. So I'm gonna bounce it between those two. I won't breed them at the same time to the same female The only way I'll bounce off another male is if the other one doesn't want to take. Come on. It's another regular pied adult female. This will be her first season going. I could have ran her late last season, but I held off. And she wants nothing to do with frozen. So she'll get fed this Friday. Pastel Pied. These girls don't like frozen thawed. But if she eats it, I'll be impressed. She's another one. Come on. Nope, doesn't want it. We got a big female pied right here. Come on. I'm just going to keep the camera rolling for the rest of this rack, guys, and then I'm going to shut it down. It's been going live for 45 minutes. I don't want to bore you guys. I know a lot of you guys are jumping out. What's your favorite adult female ball? It's kind of tough, honestly. I'm at the point now where I don't really go for favorites anymore. If I had to pick, it would probably be that Pastel Leopard Hypo. GHI Pastel. I just fed the Super Pastel Blitz. I gave the GHI Pastel female the year off. She bred the year before. She's in deep shed. She bred late, so I gave her the year off. Got Pastel Inchy Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. She hasn't wanted frozen, so we'll see if she'll take. She's been a live eater her whole life, so this is like foreign. Oh, she went for it. Good. So if I can get a couple more meals in her, I'm going to get her breeding to that Orange Dream Yellow Belly Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. She was eating good until I had to get frozen the past 2 weeks. So I've got her sister here, which is a Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. She didn't eat last week either. So, come on, girl, take it. She's smelling it, but she doesn't want it. All right, I got a big Het Desert Ghost female here that will eat anything. Oh, she came lunging out. This girl's gonna try to constrict me. There you go. Enjoy that. Let's see here. Do you have any snakes that you would consider problematic? I did have 2 males that just were horrible eaters, but I've since figured it out, so not anymore. I do have an adult female pinstripe that ate really good for me until she hit that 1,000-gram wall. I hadn't normally experienced that 1,000-gram wall too often in the past, but this girl definitely hit it, and she's been off food for several months. Pastel Inchy Het Desert Ghost, adult female. I hatched out 2 years ago. Come on. If I can get her consistently eating, she'll be able to go this year. She's definitely got the size, but she doesn't want anything to do with the frozen. Nope. There we go. Oh, come on. You're supposed to wrap it. The pinstripe almost took the frozen. But she looked like she was going to wrap it, but then let it go and then ran away or slithered away. Pastel Het Desert Ghost female takes anything like a champ. So she took that. So gotta love making double hets. Yeah, I definitely planned for the double hets 2 years ago. I also got double het Desert Ghost Clown, double het Desert Ghost Clown. Both are Lemon Blast females. So I've got the Pastel Spot Nose double het Desert Ghost Clown for those girls that we're gonna get going this season. See if we can prove them out. I got 4 chances at a double visual Desert Ghost combo this season. So 2 on the Desert Ghost Clown, 2 on the Desert Ghost Pied. So hopefully the odds are good to me. It's 1 in 16. So between 4 females, statistically, I should hit at least 1. So hopefully. But I'm going to wrap up the live, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see more of these, let me know. I plan on being in here, most nights of the week. So if anything, I'll turn the camera on and we'll do this again. Till next time. Peace, guys.